What's shaking, sports fans? The Roger Report is back, and you will not want to miss this episode because the action is heating up faster than a summer stadium. We're diving headfirst into the biggest stories making waves across the league, bringing you the inside scoop and the must-know updates that are already defining the season. Forget what you think you know, because the game is changing, and we've got the definitive breakdown. Get ready for an unmissable rundown that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. First up, we're dissecting the massive Week 1 NFL takeaways, where legends are being made and some stars are already facing tough questions. Then, we're zeroing in on the electric debut of Aaron Rodgers with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you won't believe the fiery post-game comments he dropped. We've also got the latest on Russell Wilson's challenging start with the New York Giants and what it means for their future. And stick around because we're talking about the immediate impact of some incredible rookie performances that are already turning heads. You do not want to miss a second of this. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Let's go. Packers dominate, Rodgers shines, Wilson stumbles in NFL Week 1. The NFL season kicked off with a bang, and Week 1 delivered a whirlwind of surprises and statements. The Green Bay Packers asserted their dominance early, while Aaron Rodgers made a triumphant return, but Russell Wilson's debut was far from ideal. The Packers showcased a complete performance, shutting down the Detroit Lions' potent offense and establishing themselves as NFC North frontrunners. Their defense was particularly suffocating, holding the Lions to just 13 points, a feat few teams accomplished last season. This stifling run defense, even without key players, proved critical in disrupting the Lions' offensive rhythm and forcing them into predictable passing situations. Quarterback Aaron Rodgers, now with the Pittsburgh Steelers, looked sharp and rejuvenated in his new uniform. He orchestrated the offense effectively, utilizing play action and rollouts to great success, demonstrating his veteran poise under pressure. His connection with new targets like Calvin Austin III showed early promise, suggesting he can still perform at a high level despite the offensive line's challenges. Conversely, Russell Wilson's debut with the New York Giants was a stark contrast. The veteran quarterback struggled, and the team's offensive woes were evident. This performance has already sparked debate about whether the Giants should turn to rookie quarterback Jackson Dart sooner rather than later, especially with a brutal early season schedule looming. The early results have fans and analysts questioning Wilson's ability to lead the Giants where they need to go. Fans are buzzing about the Packers' statement win and Rodgers' strong start, while the Giants' struggles are a major talking point. Analysts are debating the long-term implications for both teams and the pressure now on Giants coach Brian Daboll. Don't go anywhere, because what Rodgers said about his former team after the game is absolutely brutal. Next up, we're diving deep into that savage mic drop moment from Aaron Rodgers and what it reveals about his mindset heading into Pittsburgh. Tomlin's high praise for Rodgers' Steelers debut. Mike Tomlin offered simple, yet powerful, commendation for Aaron Rodgers following his impressive Pittsburgh Steelers debut. The veteran quarterback led the Steelers to a thrilling 34-32 victory over the New York Jets in Week 1. Rodgers, playing against his former team, delivered a stellar performance, completing 22 of his 30 passes for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns. His sharp play and leadership were evident throughout the game, silencing any lingering doubts about his ability to perform at a high level after his tumultuous time with the Jets. Rodgers himself expressed his satisfaction with the win, particularly against his former club. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, known for his measured post-game comments, acknowledged Rodgers' impact. When asked about his quarterback's debut, Tomlin stated, "I just thought he was game all day." He further elaborated that this performance was precisely what he had anticipated during preparation, expressing appreciation not only for Rodgers' efforts, but also for the collective team performance. Tomlin, however, wisely cautioned against drawing sweeping conclusions, emphasizing that this was just the first game of a long season. While Tomlin remained grounded, the sports world is already dissecting Rodgers' performance and the Steelers' promising start. The win, especially against a team Rodgers has a history with, has generated significant buzz. Fans are eager to see if this early success is a sign of things to come for Pittsburgh. Rodgers' performance was a clear statement, but his post-game remarks about the Jets were even bolder. Now, let's unpack the exact words Aaron Rodgers used to describe his feelings about beating the Jets, a line that's already becoming legendary. Rodgers' post-game jab at the Jets steals the show. Aaron Rodgers didn't just beat the New York Jets in his Steelers debut. He delivered a post-game one-liner that has the entire NFL world talking. The highly anticipated NFL season opener saw the Pittsburgh Steelers clinch a dramatic 34-32 victory over the Jets, with all eyes on their star quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. After a tumultuous offseason that saw him leave the Jets following a short and controversial tenure, Rodgers was determined to make a statement. The four-time MVP chose Pittsburgh over retirement, seeking one last shot at glory after a bitter falling out with the franchise that once hailed him as their savior. Rodgers' performance on the field was exceptional. He completed 22 of 30 passes for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns, showcasing command, precision, and a palpable hunger. His chemistry with new targets like DK Metcalf and Calvin Austin III was electric, with Metcalf dominating the secondary and Austin providing crucial explosiveness. For Steelers fans weary of quarterback struggles, watching Rodgers operate the offense was a breath of fresh air, replacing stalled drives with poise and points. But it was his candid remark after the game that truly captured the narrative. When asked about facing his former team, Rodgers, with a smile, stated, "I'm just happy to beat everybody associated with the Jets." This biting remark revealed more than any preseason press conference, signaling a clear desire for closure and perhaps even revenge. It underscored the personal nature of the victory for the veteran quarterback. The game was just week 1, and the road ahead is long, but Rodgers' performance and his pointed post-game comment suggest he has plenty left in the tank and is fueled by a deep need for redemption. He's not just playing for a win, he's driving the bus towards a potential final Super Bowl run. That comment was savage, but it perfectly encapsulates the lingering bad blood. But what exactly led to Rodgers' departure from the Jets and his decision to sign with Pittsburgh? Let's break down the full story. Rodgers' savage shot at the Jets after Steelers' victory. Aaron Rodgers secured his first win with the Pittsburgh Steelers in Week 1, but his post-game comments were laser-focused on his former team, the New York Jets. In a thrilling 34-32 victory over the Jets, Rodgers, now 41, was exceptional in his Steelers debut, throwing for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns. This performance came after a tumultuous period with the Jets, which saw the franchise fire its head coach and general manager, ultimately deciding to move on from Rodgers after a brutal 2024 season. When questioned about his feelings regarding beating the new Jets head coach, Aaron Glenn, Rodgers didn't hold back. "I'm just happy to beat everybody associated with the Jets," he declared, a statement that clearly indicates no lingering positive sentiment between the two parties. This sentiment stems from a difficult history, including Rodgers' trade to the Jets in April 2023, his season-ending Achilles tear on his 4th snap, and the team's subsequent struggles. While the 2024 season was personally better for Rodgers, New York finished 5-12, leading to significant front office and coaching changes. Rodgers signed with the Steelers in June, and his Week 1 performance and subsequent remarks served as a clear message to his former team. The bad blood is palpable, and Rodgers clearly relished getting the last laugh. This victory and his comments are a powerful statement about his new chapter. But how did the rest of the NFL fare in Week 1? We've got the full NFL Week 1 takeaways that you need to know. And that's a wrap on another explosive episode of the Rodger Report. We saw the Packers impress, Aaron Rodgers deliver a statement win and a savage quote, Russell Wilson's struggle in his Giants debut, and incredible rookie flashes. Don't miss a moment of the action all season long. Hit that like button if you're hyped, subscribe for more must-see sports content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your biggest takeaways in the comments below, and give us a follow on all our socials for behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you next time.